Hello, everybody, and welcome to a review of The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, Episode 8. Now, just so you know, guys, I'm rocking the new Rising Shield Hero shirt. You guys see me with a lot with the now for me. But I like this shirt. I got this anime I'm going to see. I like it because they got all the big three. You know, now for me, Raptalia, and Philo. I love it. Now, what makes Rising the Shield Hero so great? Is it what you call it? Is it the characters we love? Yes. Is the characters we hate? Hell yeah. Is it the harem that Naofumi getting? No. But what makes Rising Shield Hero so great in terms of the story? Action. You can't have a good isekai without boss scenes. You can't have a good isekai without boss fights. And you can't have a good isekai with some teamwork, chemistry, and a whole lot of action-packed moments that you want to say, oh my god, this is why I love this show. And I said it once and I'll say it again. Now for me, it's on the Mount Rushmore of isekai MCs. He's up there among the greatest of male, isekai MCs. Irons from Overlord, Subaru from Ray Zero. You can make an argument you got Kirito in the Mount Rushmore, or even Kazuma from Konosuba. And Sora from No Game No Life. But that's here or there. But I look at that, last week they give us action. Facing off the land of the Queen Tenlo, facing off, Raptalia new outfit, and facing off a bear, a talking bear or whatnot. But now, every episode, it gets more troublesome and more action-packed than ever. And boy, it don't disrespect us. So without further ado, let's get right to it with the review of Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, Episode 8. Now, after their battle with the bear, everyone got a little bit of a hangover problem. And Sedina, having her buddies drink, she's a good drinker, by the way. I'm pretty sure you take her to a bar, she won't get drunk. But I rest my case. So now, a new boss battle comes in, and there's snakes. I ain't talking about one snake. I ain't talking about two snakes. We're talking about an 8-headed snake. 8-headed snake. Now, I know some of us hate the spear hero. I know some of us hate this guy. But the merchant's friend, master, I like this guy. I really do. It's like every time Naofumi asks him a question, he's so jealous that Naofumi gets a harem. And even though we all know Naofumi is not the guy, we all know he's not the guy to get a harem, but the way Naofumi got, the cat, his whole crew, I understand people say, oh, it's a harem thing he got. But Naofumi is not that guy who can get a harem. Yeah, he might, but I don't see him like that. Covering this show since season 1 up to now, this is not the guy who can get a harem. He just won a second chance in life. And he's one of many characters who deserve a second chance in life. Just like the guy from Redo of Healer. And Redo of Healer is a good anime, by the way. Have you seen his revenge tour? But my point is, the Spear Hero / Jiraiya / Orochimaru 2.0 does not want to answer anything with Naofumi. But when it comes to the ladies, if he would have talked to Sedina or Raptalia, he'll answer them. I like this guy. I really do. Anyway, we found out that there's another barrier holding it off, just like the bear. So now we're dealing with the snake. And by God, I effing love it. Even the merchant, you gotta understand, this merchant gave everybody a new gear. Of course not the little sister, Tiger Sister, because she does not have anything after what happened last week. So it's kind of like she doesn't get anything. But can we talk about the action in this one? That's what we call good action anime. That's what we call good action anime. This guy, Naofumi, is very masterful now. He's an intelligent level. He's like the Shikamaru level. He's the Yagami level. He's the Lelouch level. He's very strategic. Hell, he's smarter than Armin from Attack on Titan. But that's a different topic in another way. Anyway, this guy, when they fought this 8 regenerated snake, Snakes, eight-headed snakes, they went in. Talk about teamwork after teamwork after teamwork. The whole this whole episode was all fight scenes, and we got tons of fights. New moves, new techniques, Raftali in a new kimono outfit. It was spot on. And let's not forget, look, props to the bow hero. Props for him. Look, we all know season 1, we didn't give credit to the Three Stooges because we didn't care about the Three Stooges. We never cared about them. We didn't care about the spear, the bow, and the sword hero. We did not give two shits at them all. The Three Stooges. To me, one of the worst trios in an isekai. In fact, they're useless everywhere. But then reality sinks in for these guys. Now they realize, oh, this is a matter of life and death. Oh, I gotta take my job seriously as a hero. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And since then, after Naofumi took them in, they stepped up. And I cannot believe that am rooting for them. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't believe it. I mean, the last time I rooted for them was back in season 1, when the bow hero and the sword hero and the spear hero, I can't believe him, actually doing something nice for a change. And then now we go into season 4. The bow hero but he stepped up. He stepped up. Both him and Rachel, like, his former partner that kicked them out of the party, the bow hero kicked her out of the party. They actually working together. That's the thing. They actually working together. And again, they came a long way. And I respect that. But now, let's talk about, going back to what I said. The fight scenes was amazing. I love the animation. The CGI of the snake was fantastic. You got everybody putting off all these moves just to take down the snake. And then, after they took, and I do like that, everybody did work. There's not like one person who was trash. Everybody did work. Naofumi did work. Raphtalia, Philo, Outlaw, Foe, Sadina, the Alien, the Dragon. Everybody did freaking work. Oh, and Science, I forgot her. Everybody did work. And then after they took down that snake, it's like, oh wow, that's a clone. So basically, that I think it was like, what, 7-8 minute montage. All that was just taking down a clone. And then all of a sudden, there were multiple snakes, 8-headed snakes everywhere. And all of this was to find the right clone, the masterful one to take down all the clones. And the shield hero got a new power-up after he went down to that stone, after him and a few party members went down there and read the stone tablet. It's like he got a new power-up. And everything he learned right now, they did all that just to stop the snake, the 8-headed snake. Which was great. I mean, like, damn. They took down the Hydra like it was nothing now. I mean, the first one they fought was kind of like, okay, not what I expected. It wasn't that big of a challenge. But that other snakes, though, they were the big honcho. Like, you got a bunch of clones. It's like white Zetsus. You know what I mean? You got the Zetsu, but there's the main clone. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at this, I'm like, yo, they showed up. They showed up non-stop in this one. Now after taking down the snakes or whatnot, Raphtalia troops see something that could easily make it happen. Something that, Raphtalia is the key, but the one who can stop it again is Philo. Her. Because everybody now worshiping Philo because of her colors. And Philo, for the first time, well, no, it's been a long time, but Philo's going to be the main role in that next episode. I mean, literally the next episode. Because the way how they looked at her, they bowed down at Philo, it's like, wait, the cowlick hair, the 7-colored bird, she could run, she going to have an episode. She's going to do something go crazy that we're going to look at Philo and it's like, oh my gosh, she's busted. But we already know she busted. I mean, look how many times she kicked the spear here in the balls. Look how many times she fought off against dragons and snakes and creatures. She's a good, helpful. She's good. Philow's amazing. Philow's amazing. I just want to spear her to get away from her, but you can't make this stuff up. You really can't make this stuff up. But overall, though, this was a peak, action-packed peak episode. 10 out of 10. The action was amazing. We haven't had a good action. Well, no, we had some amazing matches in season 4. But this one was so great. We got to see more of Nafumi doing, like, being strategic and fight. And I like characters like them, who is smart and who could fight. That's one of them. And he's one of many who does that. But again, this episode was so good. It was so much action-packed action that we wanted to see for a long time in the Shield Hero series. Yeah, I know this arc we got with the Tiger siblings, but with this one, this was like 10 times more action than it was with the Tiger siblings. You know what I'm saying? So again, this was fantastic. And the fact that everyone did their part was excellent. Like, oh my God. It's like watching them taking out the snakes. It's like going to the movies and you got popcorn, you watching all that action shit. That's what it was. And Philo gonna have a part next week. She's gonna have an episode. I mean, again, it's rare to see her get an episode because it's been a long time. But we're gonna look forward to it. So thank you for watching my review of the show. I look forward for next week's episode of it. Turkey review, I'm gonna cover it tomorrow morning before I go to work. So thank you for watching.